Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Cherwinski, the managing editor of Wine Enthusiast, and I'm here to present the award for New World Winery of the Year. Even in a context where change occurs at an ever faster pace, this year's winner has pushed the limits of how fast a winery can go from 0 to 60. It's the Ferrari of wineries. 15 years ago, they didn't even exist. Yet today, Craggy Range is one of New Zealand's best known and highest quality wine producers. The focus from the beginning has been on single vineyard wines. Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir from Martinborough, Chardonnay, Syrah, and Bordeaux-style reds from Hawke's Bay. And today, those wines increasingly exemplify the qualities of their carefully chosen sites.
The story of Craggy Range began with the desire to create a family legacy. What actually happened surprised even those in the family who started it. It was to be a family business, an enduring legacy. Terry made a commitment to the most important people in his life, and he intended to honour it. More than 10 years later, his search brought him to the edge of the world, to New Zealand. An acquaintance introduced Terry to noted Kiwi viticulturist Steve Smith. He had a great understanding of the winemaking lands of New Zealand and their potential to make special wines. Terry and Steve then set about creating Craggy Range. They took an innovative approach to select unique parcels of land, plant the vineyards and make only single vineyard wines. Wines that speak very much of their place, a nod to the great winemaking traditions of the old world. And Terry honoured the original promise to his family of leaving a legacy and established a trust to ensure that their ownership of Craggy Range would prevail beyond 1,000 years. Chief winemaker Matt Stafford leads a team of gifted people. Matt had demonstrated his understanding and commitment to the company vision, elevating the reputation of Craggy Range to a level where even the lofty ambitions of creating new world classics may indeed be achieved.
Here to accept the award for New World Winery of the Year is Global Sales Director of Craggy Range, Warren Adamson. Warren.
Thanks very much, Joe, and good evening, everybody. We're deeply honoured to have been selected to receive this award, considering we were the finalists last year when it went to the respected Australian winery Penfolds. 2013 was a particularly special vintage for us. From the age of the vines, the experience of our winemaking team, and the excellent weather, the stars truly aligned to create something we believe is a vintage of a generation. This award is proof of that. To be considered in the same class as past winners is exactly what we set out to do when we created Craggy Range. Back in 1997, our aim was to create a new world wine legacy to prevail beyond 1,000 years, where the wines were inspired by old world style but nurtured in the finest New World terroir. From its founding days, Craggy Range had taken a bold, confident, single vineyard approach to create wines that reflected the terroir of the land, unique to the vineyard in which they are grown. From the outset, our philosophy was to work with the very best winemakers and viticultural talent. And that's reflected in the video by my friend Steve Smith, Master of Wine, and our Chief Winemaker, Matt Stafford. I extend both my heartiest congratulations and heartfelt thanks to the team back home that have helped put our brand on an international stage. My thanks must go to our first and long-term distribution partner, Co-Brand, and Bob and the team are here tonight. As well as many other distributors who have been so tireless in ensuring our Craggy Range brand has been exposed to the leading lights in the hospitality here in the US. The Peabody family have played a huge role in Craggy Range from today. And there are 3 generations now working in the family business, and I know they send the best and they apologise for not being here in person. Finally, thank you to the Wine Enthusiast, thanks Joe, for honouring Craggy Range. We are truly thrilled to receive this award, and congratulations to all the winners tonight. Thank you very much.